What up, all my fight fans? So this Saturday we had ourselves one hell of a fight night. We had Ryan Garcia taking on Oscar Duarte in his junior welterweight debut. So the fight actually was a little surprising. I seen Ryan Garcia pretty much do what he does best. He was able to use a lot of his good shots, a lot of his great hooks that he has. Some good power shots that he landed. But the one thing that surprised a lot of fans, and especially me, was Oscar Duarte's toughness. Even Ryan Garcia was a little surprised. Ryan Garcia was landing a lot of big shots, and it wasn't putting Oscar Duarte nowhere. At some point, it looked as if Ryan Garcia was going to be in a little trouble because Oscar had some ways with him as well. He was able to land a couple of good shots and get Ryan Garcia in some trouble. We've seen him do a little backpedaling a little bit to get away from Oscar after being landed a couple of good shots within the rounds. So it was a little bit more of a back and forth war with each other. And eventually you had Ryan Garcia finally open up with some really good, powerful shots and pretty much put Oscar Duarte later in the rounds. I believe it was round 8, round 9, where it pretty much stopped it. Well, not necessarily stopped it. He knocked him down and he went down and he did not answer the 10 count. Some people say he did, but you got to get up after the 8. You got to answer the 8 count. And then you give that referee a little chance to see if you are able to continue and whatnot, and he did not give him that chance. So I do believe it was a really good stoppage by Ryan Garcia. At some point when you cannot get up, you just cannot get up. It is what it is. But it was a really good fight for Ryan Garcia, though. It really showed us his toughness. I believe he's a lot better in this division now. He's a little bit more filled out. I'm sure he's able to eat more. He's able to hold his own a little bit more. He was a little bit more depleted in the lightweight division, I want to say, due to his size. He's around 5'10", and now that he's getting a little older now, he's still a very young man, still in his early 20s. But as you start to get older, you start to realize, like, you know what, it's a little harder to cut this much weight. So I do believe that now he is gonna walk in there at the junior welterweight division or even welterweight division. You never know. And he's going to be a little bit more of a different fighter, maybe a little bit more disciplined fighter. This is his first fight with Derrick James, and he was able to showcase a little bit more of the skills what Ryan was able to do. So there's still a lot to be told. There's still a lot to be said. There's still a lot in the air that we got to wait and see to find out what exactly and how exactly Ryan's going to go and what exactly he's going to do next and such. But it was still a very good, tough fight for Ryan Garcia. A very good, tough test. He hasn't been back since that April fight against Gervonta Davis where he lost. But I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fun fights for him to do in the junior welterweight division or if the welterweight division. You never know. So, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of the fight. Let me know in the comments what you think of Ryan Garcia in this division and how that fight stoppage went. Just let me know in the comments, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.